Welcome to the Blogs For Borders video Blogburst, March 6, 2007. I'm MJ, and thanks for joining us as we take a whirlwind tour of illegal immigration news across these United States. What's that sound? Why, it's the sound of the Amnesty Gravy Train boarding at the station. That's right, folks. It's that time of year again. Time for our elected officials to begin doling out treats to their favorite people. And here's a hint. It isn't Americans. This may be hard to believe, but this year's amnesty bill is shaping up to be even worse than last year's. Of course, all the usual suspects are behind this current debacle. Ted Kennedy, John McCain. And just to make absolutely certain this bill is as damaging to our great country as possible, they've brought in several special guests to make some recommendations. Like who, you ask? How about the ACLU, National Council of La Raza, the Chamber of Commerce, and the National Restaurant Association-inspired Essential Worker Immigration Council? Strange, isn't it, how those most likely to break the law by hiring illegal aliens are also most likely to be invited to the Hill to help write new immigration law. What can you do? Write, call, and fax. And these are just the people to help you do it. Numbers USA allows you to send faxes through their website and provides contact info and timely updates to your inbox. The Federation for American Immigration Reform also keeps you on top of it all with email reminders and legislative updates. After all, it's up to from leaving the station. When aliens attack. The Save Our State patriots regularly, bam, kick it up a notch when they visit day labor pickup site. With video cams in hand, they send a strong message to criminal employers who are fond of hiring illegals. But as our buddy Immigration Watchdog says, there's really no place in the Los Angeles area where you can stand with an American flag and an anti-illegal immigration sign without something happening to you. Check out the reception these patriots received at a Canoga Park, California Home Depot last Sunday.
Your mom. Behave. Come on. Yeah, come on, fucker. Come on. What's wrong? Can't see? Hard to breathe? You're going to jail, dude. You're going to jail. Yeah, you're going to jail, buddy. Hey, just...
Ready, let us check in.
Hey. Relax. Nobody's here for Trump. Chill the hell out. Calmate. 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 Espérate. Cálmate. Espérate.
Espérate. Ándale, ándale, ándale. Ándale.
We must have missed the latest memo about undocumented migrants doing the work we won't do, like physically assaulting American citizens for exercising their rights. The victim, a 20-year-old Pennsylvania woman. The criminal, Francisco Segovia, illegal alien from Ecuador. The charges, Segovia was convicted of rape, false imprisonment, and related crimes. The story, this scumbag picked the victim up in his van, tossed her in the back, punched her in the face, and raped her. He let the young woman go after extracting her promise to not report the crime. Fortunately, she broke that promise and immediately called the police. They quickly located and arrested the scumbag, who it turns out was previously deported to Ecuador in 1993, after being convicted of robbery. Segovia returned to the U.S., illegally, again. And if our government had been doing its job, this jerk wouldn't have been here, and a young Pennsylvania woman would be dreaming about the future, not having nightmares about the past, making this crime 100% preventable. The victim, a 6-year-old Arizona girl. The criminal, Armando Cifuentes, illegal alien. The charge, child molestation and sexual contact with a minor. The story, Cifuentes worked on the property owned by the victim's parents, and the last time he was seen with the girl, they were leaving the property together to get water from the store. During questioning, this scumbag admitted having sexual contact with and twice sexually assaulting the girl. And if our government had been doing its job, this jerk wouldn't have been here, and an innocent 6-year-old girl would still be an innocent 6-year-old girl, making this crime 100% preventable. The victims, Marine Corporal Brian Matthews, 21, of Columbia, Maryland, and his date, Jennifer Bauer, 24. The accused, Eduardo Raul Morales Soriano, illegal alien from Mexico. Here's what we know about this scumbag. Previously arrested on DUI charges, but let go. Blood alcohol level 4 times the legal limit. Driving on a fake Maryland license. The charges, 2 counts of manslaughter while intoxicated. Homicide by motor vehicle. Driving while under the influence of alcohol. The story. Marine Corporal Brian Matthews had recently returned from an 8-month tour in Iraq, was on a second date with Jennifer, and looking forward to getting on with his life. Scumbag Soriano failed to stop for a traffic signal and smashed into the other vehicle, killing Matthews and Bauer. And if our government had been doing its job, this jerk wouldn't have been here, and Corporal Matthews' parents might be making wedding arrangements, not funeral arrangements, making this crime, like all crimes committed by illegal aliens, 100% preventable. On March 17th, the usual anti-war, hate America firsters plan to descend on Washington, D.C. Cindy Sheehan, Jane Fonda, and an all-star cast will be there to perform their usual shtick, claiming they support the troops, while desecrating war memorials and spitting on those who have served our country honorably. Enter a gathering of eagles. They plan to, quote, stand silent guard over our nation's memorials, in honor of our fallen, and in solidarity with our armed forces in harm's way today. The gathering seeks to bring average Americans together to protect this nation's monuments and memorials from those patriotic folk who seek to vandalize or destroy them. But don't question their patriotism. If you can attend, get more info at www.gatheringofeagles.org. It's been 51 days since the agents were sent to prison by prosecutor Johnny Sutton. In that time, Agent Ramos has been beaten in prison. We've heard revelation after revelation about who was driving this case, the Mexican government. And the president has had 51 days to think it over. We think it's high time that the agents were released from prison, and that Johnny Sutton's overzealous prosecution of this case, among others, is seriously scrutinized. The Fire Society is calling for Sutton's removal, and has posted a petition on their website, www.firesociety.com. Sign it today, as Ramos and Campion sit in prison based on a prosecution that, at best, provides more questions than answers. Average Americans across the land gather to call for the release of Nacho Miguel. This week, one rally is held in Omaha, Nebraska by United Citizens of America. Patriots in Bullhead City, Arizona also gathered to call for the agent's release. The Minutemen in Santa Rosa, California sent these pictures our way from their Free the Texas 3 rally this weekend. One of our main goals here at Blogs For Borders is telling the stories that the media won't touch with a 10-foot pole. But we need your help. Got video from an anti-illegal immigration protest? How about a rally to support Ramos and Campion? Maybe some footage from a day labor pickup site? or business that hires illegal aliens in your community? Well, what are you waiting for? Send us the video already. This has been your weekly Blogs for Borders video blog burst, where the latest illegal immigration news is only a click away.
Jerome, you posted on WorldNet Daily where you quote Representative Culberson as saying it is, quote, outrageous and unacceptable.